over that left shoulder.
Austin had her 11th double-double of the season, and Clark hits a three.
So maybe it was a good timeout. You give Caitlin Clark this much space. She does such a great job of driving Carrington back and then pulling it back and knocking down a triple.
At her 86th three-pointer of the year, and that is a new rookie record.
For Caitlin, was just wondering if you would say that this is the most physical game that you've been a part of in your career. Obviously, there was that hard screen with AT, and you didn't seem pleased about it.
Yeah, it hurt a little bit. I would say it's definitely up there with one of the most physical games I've played so far. But that's like, you know, you're going to get that from them when you come into this game. That's just how they are. They're a physical team. They set a lot of screens. They do a really good job of setting and using screens. They really do. But I thought we navigated screens well, especially when we needed to late in the fourth quarter. We were switching well, contesting shots, and rebounding and getting stops at the end were the reasons we won.
Go Christine, then we'll go Brad.
Congratulations, guys, for all three of you. What does this mean? I mean, obviously, a lot of people watching. You beat Connecticut. You've won, 4 out of 5 since the break. Can you put each of you put this into some perspective, this victory tonight? Thank you.
Well, it's been in our locker room about when the last time we beat Connecticut, and I think for us it was kind of like a personal indoor, like, let's see what we can do as a group. And I think that after this, ensuring that what we do bring to the table has value. I think our 12 can only get stronger, and I think going forward, you only see our group get tighter and tighter, and we're going to be able to withstand a lot of these matches down the stretch. So I'm excited about where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Kelsey. It's been since, 2016 since the Fever have beat?
21 or 2021?
Oh, 2021. Sorry, not 2016. What happened in 2016?
4 for 24
Last time
since.
made playoffs.
Oh, yeah, 4 for 20. That too. A lot happened in 2016. I was 14, but anyway, I think it's a big win for us. I don't know. I mean, this is a team that we felt we hadn't really given a game to at all. We felt, I think especially here, like we felt like we gave one away, but at the same time, we didn't feel like we played like how we are playing now. And then the 2 games there obviously were about as bad as it gets for us as a team this season. So I'm just proud of our group. I thought we came in very motivated, very excited for this game. I thought our crowd was honestly incredible. They were really into the game. Like, that certainly helps us a lot, especially when you need a big stop there at the end. Like, that's huge. It feels like there's another defender on the floor, and I'm just really thankful for that. And even though we didn't score a ton of points in the fourth, like, it was our defense, like I said, our defense and our rebounding.
Yeah, I think, we're taking every game as it comes, one at a time, and to get a win tonight, I think, some people might have counted this game off for us, but I know we came in really motivated, really excited, and believing that we could get the dub, and just really proud of how our group kind of stayed together throughout all 4 quarters.
Go Brad, then we'll go Scott.
Got 2. Lexi first. We talked earlier today about kind of minutes and moments. You had some again tonight. Temi had some. Everybody kind of stepped up when they needed to. Why is this team just kind of sort of been able to find that as the second half has gotten going here?
I think, 1 through 12, we have confidence in every single person on this team. And I think everybody feels that. We have, people so supportive on the bench that when your number is called, when your name is called, and you have an opportunity to take advantage of that you have your entire team behind you. So it's great. Temi had a really great night tonight defensively, and everyone, when their number is called, they do what they need to do.
Second one, Kelsey and Caitlin. Has this team got a swagger now? It just feels like there's a little bit of an attitude this team has found that in a positive direction with this last couple weeks.
We get enough texts and stuff like that to be, I guess, gritty, so to speak. I think that what we bring to the table and who we are and who we're growing and showing to be is just who we are. I think that what Caitlin brought obviously helped, but I think her and her play and utilizing us to show as a group what we can do is super special. And I think that the swag is going to continue to drip, I guess, because we only gelling more and more together, and I think the sky's the limit for us.
I think also it's just a lot of confidence. When you can stack confidence from game to game, that's the biggest thing for a team, and especially going on runs within the game. That's confidence too. So I think you're just seeing our confidence grow at a different level than it was at the beginning of the season. I think that's what's been motivating us the most, honestly.
Kind of following up on the physicality of this game, there was some chippiness there as well, especially early. Nalissa took that shot to the face. But how does it feel that the way you guys responded and obviously came out on top? And do you feel like this was a playoff type game, playoff atmosphere, playoff basketball?
I definitely do feel like it was a playoff atmosphere and vibe. I think that the grit and the style of play that you saw from both teams is what you're going to continue to see for the rest of the season. The playoffs is important. You know that. We all know that. And so you're going to continue to see that gritty kind of play. But I told our group earlier, I was like, I don't care what happened in the game, but not being bullied is not a issue. We're not going to be bullied today. And so for us, it was about making sure we stay confident in that stance of, like, don't let nothing just happen to you. We know how great these teams are, but, we got confidence in ourselves too. So
Go James and Tony.
Kelsey, for you, obviously you've been cooking as of late. You've been a scorer all your life, but what does this level of play feel like when it feels like when we're watching it, every defender is a mismatch?
I don't know, man. I just try to stay focused on what matters, keep the main thing, utilize my team in the process. But right now it's just about winning as many games as possible to get that playoff spot. So I'm excited about where our play individually as a group, and individually where we can all go. But the main goal right now is to kind of just win.
We got Tony, then we got 2 on Zoom.
Lexi, in this stretch where everything's kind of been clicking for you, did you change something in your game day routine, or do you feel like you're just in a groove right now?
Kept
She's in a
things the
groove.
same.
She started hanging out with me more.
She's rubbing off on me.
Some are good, some are bad.
Yeah, true.
We'll go to Willie, then we'll finish up with Michael. Willie, go ahead.
Thank you. I have one question for if I can get Caitlin and Lexi to comment on this. If you look at the entire season, the improvement of the team, all the players have had really good games, a couple of off nights, but the model of consistency since day one, would it be safe and fair to say offense, defense, leadership in the locker room is the lady sitting to the left of you?
For sure. I mean, this is somebody that's been with this organization for how many years, Kel? 6 or 7?
Yeah.
7? 7 years. So, I mean, if anybody deserves this, it's definitely Kels. Like, she comes in and works so hard. She's always been a constant voice. And even when she was hurt through training camp in the beginning of the season, like, she was somebody that was right on the sideline coaching us, talking to us, and especially for myself as a rookie coming in here, like, she was always a very positive voice in there and very supportive. And for me, like, that makes you feel very welcome coming in as a rookie and getting to play with somebody that's been really, really good for this organization. So I just feel very lucky and fortunate because I know that's not every situation for a rookie. So I'm just very thankful.
Yeah, I just would have to second that. I mean, obviously, coming in with Kelsey for the past few years, she's been a solid performer, a solid teammate. And I know every year hasn't been easy for her, and to see, her just grind out every season and to be where she is today, I think playing her best basketball, being the biggest leader she's been, I think we'll go as far as she'll take us. So just really thankful that she's here and really thankful for, how she's playing and the type of person that she is.
Last one, Mike Vopel.
Yeah, thank you. Caitlin, I was wondering if I could have you comment on 2 things. First, the rookie record for three-pointers. You got that tonight. Just how happy you are with being able, the way you've been able to sort of transfer that part of your game to the WNBA. Mm-hmm. And if I could ask you to maybe brag a little bit on Kelsey a little more. Mm-hmm. She's the first person in this organization
to ever
have games of 20 points. You know how hard it is to put those type of games together. I just wonder if you could comment on those 2 things, please.
Yeah, I think the 3-point record is cool, and I think it just speaks to the way we play offense and the way we've been playing offense, especially as of late, like just fast, up-tempo. I feel like I'm definitely capable of shooting it a little bit better. Like, I feel like I've gotten some tough rolls over this course of this year, but even that last one tonight, like, I felt like it was in. That one really upset me a little bit, but I still feel like I'm shooting it well. I feel like I'm taking good shots, and that's the most important thing for this team. And then Kels, like you said, is it 4 or 5 in a row where she scored over 20? Like, that's really, really hard to do in this league. In my eyes, she's one of the most underrated players. I don't think she always gets enough credit for what she does. And every night for her is very, very consistent. Like you see, she shows up, she performs, she does what she does. She's always somebody that I can count on, and it's been a lot of fun to build our chemistry over the course of this season. I feel like since the break, you've really been able to see it thrive with me and her at the 1 and 2 spots. So it's been a lot of fun for myself, honestly.
All right, thank you, everybody.